After I got changed into the scrubs, I had to talk to this guy about how I was feeling. It was just after COVID let up, so it was through a screen. Afterwards, the doctors and my parents were talking, and they said I was at high risk. And I didn't want, that meant I had to go, and I didn't want to. My mom sat down with me and told me that I didn't have to. I was still scared. I was terrified. I didn't know what to expect. And then, even worse, I heard my dad whisper to my mom, if I don't go, the police will get involved. That's when the feelings really hit me. I felt like out of control, like no matter what I said, it didn't matter. I felt like I had no say. I couldn't choose. I felt like I was an animal, like it was inhumane, like I couldn't do anything for myself, like I couldn't be trusted with myself. But I was still there, still confused, still having thousands of thoughts, heart racing, just wondering what was going to happen to me, where I was going. One person was watching me at all times. I felt like an animal in a cage that needed to be guarded. It felt like eyes were all over me. I got there around 7 p.m. and ended up staying there till 4 in the morning once an ambulance finally was able to take me. They had to strap me onto the stretcher, which was, it felt degrading in a way. It felt like I was just something to be transported. I don't really remember much from the point I left the hospital and going to the hospital. I just remember getting there, going in, and my parents talking to the people who worked there and them signing things. And I remember like not being shown like anything. They were just like talking about me like I wasn't there, as if they thought I couldn't comprehend what they were talking about. Eventually, after my parents signed me away, they took me to this little room, and they proceeded to tell me they were going to do an examination of me. This part of the process was never made clear to me until now. I didn't know that I was going to have to do this. I felt ashamed and embarrassed, let alone the fact that they poked and prodded and took notes on their clipboards and talked about it in front of me like I wasn't alive. My thin scrubs had been taken away from me, and they gave me these thinner, breathable scrubs and these yellow, grippy socks. I got a room all to myself with a cardboard bed with breathable sheets, and after a while of trying, fell asleep. They took our vitals at like 5 or 6 in the morning, and they took my blood like 3 times the week I was there. It was really, I don't know if they normally do that, but they also collected our sporks that we used at breakfast, which was like around 8 or 9 a.m., and they counted them and made sure no one did anything with them. Then after breakfast, we had a group therapy counseling session, and there was this young girl, younger than 10, who had schizophrenia and said that the voices were telling her to kill this one boy in our group. On another day of my vacation there, one of the counselors ended up venting to us about her divorce and husband or ex-husband issues, which was also On another day when we had some outdoor time, a kid with bipolar and some anger issues had enough of someone or some counselor and launched a football at someone's head. A counselor caught it, but it was still scary. Besides that, though, we would just sit around and watch Disney movies or stack cards. It was really boring and it was a mental hospital. Thank you all for sticking around to watch part 2. I know this probably wasn't as interesting as some people hoped it would be. There were some details that I didn't include, like how the food sucked or how this random kid crushed up a foam cup and took the little pieces as pills, but I think you got the gist of it. And although my experience wasn't great, it was far from it, doesn't mean that these places are bad and doesn't mean that they can't be helpful. Mental health is really important, and if you or someone you know is struggling, don't be afraid to reach out or ask for help. Asking for help is not a bad thing. It is a great thing. It shows a lot of strength being able to reach out and ask. I encourage you to take care of yourself. I encourage you to take care of your own mental health and physical well-being and all that falls under that as well. Thank you all for 12K subscribers. Holy crap. I'm holding a little art competition that's going to last through April 16th through the 30th. I hope you guys join. I would love to see y'all's awesome art. I can't believe we've made it this far. Thank you all so much. And bye. Oh, wait. Should I do more story times? I think I should. Okay, bye.